Hey guys, okay, so this is my second video of the day. Before this I did my 3-month hair update video. And at the end of that I said that I was going to be trying out the Shea Moisture hair color system today. Now this is a sulfate free and ammonia free, certified organic and natural ingredients product, so I did want to give it a try. I hadn't seen a whole lot of reviews on it, so I decided I had to actually go to another town, Orange, Connecticut. I believe that's one of maybe 2 or 3 Targets in Connecticut that actually carry this line. Well, not the line, but the product. They carry Shea Moisture and other Targets, but they don't have the color system. So I was actually in Orange for a Zumba event, so I decided to swing over to the Target and pick one up. When I went, I actually wanted the bright auburn, but they didn't have it. They were all out of it. So I decided to step outside of my comfort zone, and I got the dark golden blonde. I joked about it because I posted on Facebook like, hey, should I go blonde? And everyone's like, no, except one person. One person's like, yes, do it. So I'm like, I'm going blonde. It's probably not going to make my hair blonde. It's probably going to make it a light brown because it's not, you know, a bright blonde. Sorry. Now I did hear a couple of reviews that people were saying that the blondes weren't actually taking to darker hair. My hair's not super dark, so we'll see what happens with that. So now they all have the watercolors on the front of them, the watercolor paintings of like ethnic women. So when you open the box, they have everything in here in this cute little bag. And it contains the latex-free gloves, the application brush, the instruction sheets, the color cream, developer cream, the raw Shea Moisture Retention Shampoo, the raw Shea Restorative Conditioner, and the Reconstructive Finishing Elixir. I do use the raw Shea Restorative Conditioner regularly. That's become one of my favorite rinse out conditioners actually. So, okay, so here are the instructions, and I'm sure it's going to be the usual. Yep, you do your strand test first, just to make sure that your hair can handle it, and how long you should actually keep it on for. And then they have their 4 best results. Don't wash hair 24 hours prior. Don't color if it's brittle, breaking, or thinning. Don't color your hair while wearing extensions, braids, or weaves. I say this stuff sounds common sense, but apparently somebody didn't do it right. And they had to put that disclaimer in there. Okay, so prepare hair and scalp. Detangle by gently combing through hair. My hair is detangled already. Removing tangles or knots with a large tail comb. Part the hair into 4 sections and secure with sectioning clips. Create a separate section for bangs. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Of course, protect your clothing with a smock or old button-down shirt. Now you have a couple of different techniques you can use. You can do the brush technique, which is more professional for precise application. They do give you a brush that you can use. It's greater for controlling large areas or long hair, easier to apply from root to tip, spreads color more evenly, easy control for retouching. Or you can use the bottle technique, where you just apply it with the bottle. Let's see. Once you mix it and you put your tip on it, you can just apply it with the bottle. That's probably the technique that I'm going to use because I don't have a lot of hair, and using the brush would, plus this is my first application of this color, so I'm going to do the bottle technique. And so they tell you to mix your color first and apply the color and rinse it out. So I'm not actually going to film myself actually applying it all because, yeah, this would be an incredibly long video if I did all that. So I will go ahead and apply it, and I will be back. Okay. Okay guys, so as you can see, I put the color in. I passed the strand test first. So I did do the strand test. I passed the strand test. Doesn't seem like there's going to be any significant color changes, so I won't be a platinum blonde or anything like that, but that's what I was expecting. That's why I have gotten the dark blonde as opposed to the light blonde anyway. Couple of things that I noticed. The smell, once I mixed it, the smell was very mild, so it doesn't have that really strong smell that you have in your normal hair colors, which I was expecting, seeing as how there's no ammonia in it. As I was putting it in my hair, like, I've used regular dyes before, and when I put the regular hair colors in my hair, I can feel it immediately, like drying my hair out. Like when I try to comb through, my hair does feel like there's something in it drying it out, and I didn't feel that when I put it in. So that's a plus too. Feels fine, no tingling, no, I haven't had it in that long either, but so far so good. The smell is good. I mean, not great, but it doesn't have a strong smell. It didn't affect me in any way. Normally my eyes will start burning or watering when I put hair color in, and that didn't happen to me this time. So I'm just going to sit here and let it process, and I will come back once I rinse it out. Hey guys. Wow, it's hazy. The sun is going down. Okay, so I have already rinsed it out, and I have my conditioner in it right now. So I wanted to, before I completely rinsed everything out, I wanted to touch on a few other things. I read a couple of reviews on it, and I noticed that people were complaining. This is the shampoo and the conditioner that they gave, and people were complaining about the tops because I guess the holes are small in the flip tops, but it didn't even occur to me to use it as a flip top, so I just unscrewed it and kind of used it that way, and the product came out fine. It just really didn't occur to me to use the flip top, so that was one thing. I can't really talk about it, whether it was too small for the product to come out or not, because I didn't use it as a flip top. So I would suggest that, you know, if it is a little bit tight for the product to come out, to just unscrew it and use it that way. The other thing is, when I forgot to mention that when I applied the product, as you can see from my earlier videos, my hair is not very long. So when I applied the product, I actually used the entire bottle. So if you have longer hair, you may have to get more than one box of it in order to get full coverage with the color. And so I have a little confession to make. I kind of chickened out a little bit. I guess I chickened out a little bit about the whole blonde thing. So I didn't quite keep it in for as long as I should have. So my hair is not exactly blonde, but the color did take, which you'll see as I rinse it out. It's just not blonde. You can see where it started to lighten, and my hair is actually more of a reddish color, which is what I initially wanted anyway, so I can't complain about that. So just keep that in mind when I come back and show the final result. When you see that it's not completely blonde, it's not that the product is bad or that the product didn't take. It's because I didn't actually keep it in for as long as I should have. But once I did rinse it out, I need to stop saying okay, once I did rinse it out and got ready to shampoo it, I will admit I'm horrible about gloves. I didn't actually use gloves when I rinsed. I did use gloves when I applied it, but I didn't use gloves when I rinsed it out. And well, as I was rinsing it out, my hair didn't feel dry at all. Once I shampooed it, it didn't feel dry at all. And it was actually a couple of minutes between me shampooing and doing the conditioners because I was doing something else as well. So it definitely didn't dry my hair out. We'll see what happens once I rinse out the deep conditioning, and even still, once I do my final clip on this video, my hair won't be completely dry. I don't use heat to dry my hair, so my hair will still be wet once I do the final. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. When I do my blog update about this, I'll post pictures of my hair, what it looks like dry tomorrow. But where was I going with that?
Giddy up, horsey.
Yeah, giddy up, horsey. Yeah, that's my child. So
except it's giddy up, piggy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I forgot where I was going with that. Why was I talking about that? I'm probably going to cut this out when I do the edits. Yeah, I don't know, but so it didn't seem to dry my hair out, and my curl pattern didn't seem to be disturbed at all. If anything, it seemed like my hair was even curlier if possible. So it didn't disrupt my curl pattern. So far I think that this is going to be a success. So we'll see what happens once I rinse it all out and show you the final result. Okay guys, so this is it. This is the final result. I don't know. It's still wet, so it's of course going to be lighter once it dries. I don't know if the color is really going to show up too well in this video. I think I can see it. Like I said, it calls for you to wear it for at least, or leave it in for at least 30 minutes when you're completely natural. I actually only left it in for 20 minutes because I bucked. I chickened out a little bit. So I only left it in for like 20 minutes. That's why it's more of a red color than a blonde color, but it actually works because it's the color that I initially wanted, like I said.
Auburn?
Yes, Auburn Sun. Which has all in my business. So right now, this is, I rinsed out the conditioner. I haven't put any oils in. I haven't put any leave-ins in. I haven't put any, basically it's just completely clean. Rinsed out hair, no product at all in it, and it is really, really soft. Like it's soft. So basically this color does not dry, well, it doesn't dry my hair. So remember, all of our hairs are different. But for me, it worked beautifully. It didn't dry me out. There's definitely color change. Again, I got the dark golden blonde, and my hair's natural color is a brown. I don't have jet black hair. I don't have dark brown hair. It's really a medium brown. So the blondes actually do take pretty well in my hair. I know that so many people with the darker hair had trouble with the blondes not taking. So just keep that in mind. So aside from that, I'm happy. This is, whenever I decide that I want to do a color, if ever I decide I want to do a color, this is going to be my go-to color. Price wise, it was a little pricier than some of the other colors. It was $14.99, I believe. I got it at Target. If you go, now not every Target is going to carry this product, so if you go to their Facebook page and like them on their, well, it's just Shea Moisture, you don't have to necessarily like their page, but they do actually have a list of stores in the US that do carry the hair color systems. I'm now going to try to zoom in, get in a little bit closer. Oh, there you go. Okay, so as you can see, it's more of a red. Once it dries, it'll probably be lighter. So it's shiny, it's soft. The color took. By the way, if you're looking at this and you're good at hair typing and you know what type of hair I have, feel free to leave a comment, because I have absolutely no clue. I know I've got, it's tighter up here and then it's looser back here, and then if you get back here it's really, 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 really loose. So I don't know, but so yeah, that's pretty much it. I am now going to put some leave-in in, some product in it, and twist it up. And when I do my blog, I'm going to wait to do my blog for this video. I'm going to actually attach pictures of what it looks like tomorrow, dry and styled. So I hope that this video was useful for you. I know I have been looking for reviews and there's not a lot posted yet. So if you've been looking for reviews on a product, I hope that you found this video useful. And I thank you very much for watching. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.